showtime.
Welcome into the SEC Pub.
Welcome in. It's the SEC Pub. Once again, I am Dale. We got the usual cast in the house. We got Chili Will in the building. What's going on, Will?
What's good, people? How we doing today?
Jake in the building. What's up, Jake?
What up? Great.
And Metal Watt in the building. What's up, man? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Probably the best.
Took you on mute.
Oh, shout out to BC. Most points out of all these bum ass teams up here.
Absolutely. Coach Lee in the building.
Man, what's the damn deal? Damn, this sucks. Everybody on her team won but mine.
Hey, it very easily could have been the other way around, Coach.
Go Eagles.
That's great. That's great. Apologies for what I just did there. I really didn't mean to click the other button there.
I bet you did.
Yes, I did. I take full responsibility. I apologize. So here we go. We are going to talk some college football right now, and let's get this thing started. How did you guys enjoy week 1 of college football?
Suck.
Man, it was awesome.
Phenomenal.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every single thing about it. I enjoyed that it was 4 days of opening shenanigans and all that extra stuff. We've seen disappointing teams. We've seen teams that are happy like me after one win, though I'm not really happy. I explained that to y'all on Monday. And yeah, overall atmosphere. That's the key word this year. And throughout the week, especially if you got causes around you, is atmosphere. There was a lot of great atmosphere last weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's get right into this thing. In your opinion, who had the most disappointing week 1? Arch Manning or Bill Belichick? Let's start off with you two.
Bill Belichick, because he's trying to prove, I guess, to the world that the New England Patriots was his reasoning for being successful in a dominant dynasty throughout the 2000s. So I would say it's him. I wouldn't say Arch because, like I said, and you can say with both guys is one game, but I felt like the way North Carolina went in there is less hope on them. And it's still high hopes in Texas because they're in Texas. So I think Archie will turn the rights around, turn the wrong to right. I feel like Belichick, this is something that is pending, but this may get ugly before it gets cute.
Gotcha. All right. Anybody else want to weigh in? Jake?
I'd say it was UNC in my opinion. We kind of had an idea that Arch was probably going to come in and not be underwhelming, but be, look a little green around the ears, and he did. Bill Belichick, for, being primetime type of coach that he is, this just is continuing to prove that, it was probably Tom Brady and not Bill Belichick.
So Bill not really the GOAT? That's what we're saying?
I don't think
Okay. We're done with this stupid shit. All right, listen.
I don't think Bill was ever the GOAT.
I mean, the longer it goes, the more proven it is.
It's not proof. It's not even the same sport. It's a whole different level. What are we talking about? He had 70 new players on his team.
Yes, he did.
What are we talking about?
He got 70 new players on his team. Okay.
That's not – he's going to take time. Like, no coach just comes in.
No. We understand it's all going to take time, but we don't think this is going to be successful at all. I don't think that.
And cool, and that's fine. And even if it's not successful, literally has nothing to do with his NFL career at all. Zero.
But Deion Sanders came in and he swapped Colorado around first year.
The story. No. This is
and
what
have they done?
I think people missed what I said in the beginning. I said he tried to bring his historic NFL career to his college football, and everybody knows him in the NFL. It's like this. You come from the NFL as one of the top coaches of all time. You go into the NCAA, I'm going to be real with you. It's a different sport, but who cares if you have 70 new players? You're Bill Belichick. People think this walks on wine and water with him, and this is what it is.
So what you're describing there is grading on a curve based on who he is, and that just speaks to his greatness. It doesn't speak less of it.
I mean, that's what we're talking about, though. We're talking about Bill Belichick's greatness. I think you just came in, I think. So I don't think
I didn't, though, because I have it in the earbud. I heard it wherever I went.
That's all we were talking about, so I don't understand why this is a big discussion over our opinions.
Because you're hype and
no, because
has nothing to do with
what
it.
you do. Nobody can have an opinion. You have an opinion.
Hey, y'all have the opinion.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you my opinion based on that, because that's what we do here, right? Or do we just say stuff?
No, your opinion was this in the segment. We're not in the segment. Go ahead.
What happened?
We're not in the segment. Go ahead, Deb.
What do you mean we're not in? He's right on the screen. We're still in the segment.
No. You said in the segment. Stop talking this shit. We're gonna still talk. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't say in the segment. It's not what I said.
All right. Well, that's
all right. So for me, I'm going to say I was a little bit disappointed in UNC, but because I had high expectations, but I think somebody said they had 70 new players. I understand that. On the other side of that, a little bit concerned about Arch. Very concerned about the play call that was the game plan that was called. Very conservative, didn't do him any favors, and not too bad still. First start, hostile environment, defending national champions. 2 field goal opportunities that they left on the board and they lost by 7 with a chance to tie it up at the end. Still a pretty decent show, even though it's more defense related, but I'm not ready to hit the panic button yet.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I will say Bill Belichick was disappointing, but the I guess that could be one of the more difficult games you have on your schedule, because you play in the ACC. You may have to play Clemson, but other than that, you don't have too many tough games out there in the ACC. You can make something of this season, maybe get a bowl game. So I think he'll be okay with in that respect. It's just when you have a lot of hype and then you get your ass whooped at home, like it's bad. Jordan was there. All of
Randy Moss was in the house.
Bad look, bro. So
rough.
All right, and the AP poll for week 2 is out. Ohio State number 1, Penn State number 2, LSU number 3, Georgia number 4, and the U number 5. Who was the team we were talking about potentially getting into the top 25 because of the win?
FSU.
Toke.
After 14.
This is why I'm good with numbers. This is why. I've been following this game for too long to not know that they was gonna any team the first week of the season, and y'all know more football than me, makes a high jump with a victory over something like Alabama. I already knew this was gonna happen. This is common sense right here with this number 1 pick, that they was gonna be at least 15-14, like from unranked. This happened every single week of my life. Week 1, always somebody makes that jump.
Yeah, kudos.
Jump out of the 25 to the top like that. That's rare.
You called that Monday for sure. I'm with you too.
And no telling me they was ranked before this. I want to see where they were ranked before this, because they probably was ranked in like the 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
Which is why me and Dale at the time were like, yo, that jump is crazy. That doesn't make any sense. But hey, they got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a correction, right? Because that was the preseason poll, and so now you got data to back it up.
Yeah, and you gotta realize that this team before last year were basically an NCAA championship contender. Their QB just got hurt.
So the quarterback got hurt.
Like, put some respect on for now. It's week 1 overreaction. Put some respect on the name.
To be fair, I'm just saying. To be fair, their preseason rank was where it was because they were 2-10 last year. But that seemed like an anomaly because they were much better the year before. So, yeah, that quarterback situation was huge for them, apparently.
Yeah.
Thomas Castellano. Shout out to the bro.
Tommy C, baby.
Yep.
And where was Bama to begin last week?
8.
It was the top 5, right?
No, they were 8.
Oh, 8. I'm sorry. Yeah.
8 to 21.
You're right.
Mm.
So,
See, I don't like that though. I don't like that.
You?
So the fact that Florida State came from out of the top 25 up to 14, I feel like Bama should be out to 25. Y'all lost to that team that was out of there.
Oh yeah,
that's fair.
25. That Bama, you know they're gonna keep that Bama spot on a little bit.
SEC love, I know how it goes. Yeah.
I like how Michigan got a dub last week and they went from 14th to 15th.
Yeah,
that's rare.
Man.
So what about the internet? You know, talking internet fans. You know, we do what we do.
Wait, pull that back up though for a second.
And they were talking about firing Kalen DeBoer from Alabama, and say, hey, this is the time to do it. Go ahead and do it. I look at his buyout. It's $60 million.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's more to the coach than the coach at Alabama. This goes up top. This goes up top. And this may be a bleeding that won't stop for a little bit much longer. It's gonna happen. He's gonna be there for at least a couple more years.
Matt Valley, I love it.
Hey, listen,
Valley.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. LSU historically better, but Death Valley initially was Clemson because of their stadium and how it's built. Can we all admit that it came first?
Yes, absolutely.
Because LSU doesn't want to admit that.
I don't. But you know, let me AI this.
Oh boy.
How about that?
AI just collecting all the yous and Bobby's opinions and then putting them together. That's all it's doing. It's an aggregate. An aggregate of bad decisions.
Listen here, SMU at 17, Georgia at 4. Shout out to Ohio State. Shout out to LSU. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to those teams. Those teams were.
Dale, we got the Ohio State one right though. They jumped over the Nittany Lions because it was that's a big win against number 1.
It's something to smell like meatloaf.
All right, well, yeah, Clemson.
Right, Bobby.
They started in the 40s.
Same thing, but the same thing for Clemson. It's called Death Valley because of the noise, and it's like statistically louder there because they built it basically facing down, so like all the noise is channeled at the field.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, that's good to know. I think they need to go ahead and drop the title now, since we won. Just go ahead and drop the title.
Nah, you can stick with Death Valley. Y'all can stick with Death Valley. That's better.
We play again next year, and then the best team will continue.
Hold on, Dale.
Petition
now with your LSU folk that next year's game should be whoever wins can claim Death Valley. I don't know.
Get a trophy out of it.
You know what's funny?
It's probably the only one you'll hoist in a long while.
New Orleans good for stealing something too. That Who Dat was originally Who Dey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not AI in that one. You can AI that one.
New Orleans been stealing stuff.
Look at the man. Look at the mascot. That's right. It's meth all day. You're damn right. That mascot is atrocious, bro.
What even is their mascot?
It's a tiger. But look at the difference between the tigers, bro. Like,
yeah, the tiger look a little anorexic.
I mean, with all those money trees that LSU got, goddamn, taking all the money from the real.
You better have a better mascot. You should have a real tiger.
Did you have a real tiger?
Oh my God! Don't start with the real tiger.
They had to stop that. It's fucking dangerous.
All right, no. The governor brought it back last year, but once again, the governor can get this guy a damn court date instead of going get the damn tiger. Get the guy a court date. That's what you need to focus on. Run the freaking state, man.
Oh, you know what they tried to do? Yo, Clemson's mascot, they tried to make the eyes look like a real tiger, and they just made him look crazy.
Looks terrible.
Yeah, that's nuts. Oh, we got a
real tiger on the campus, so that's a Mike.
You shouldn't.
So, yeah.
I hope Peter runs up and down your ass.
Oh, well, come on, Peter. Let's go. All right. Florida State University freshman linebacker Ethan Pritchard was shot in the back of the head while driving his aunt home from a gathering in Havana, Florida, about 16 miles from Tallahassee. He was, of course, 18 years old, and he is in stable condition in Tallahassee Memorial Hospital, where the doctors are monitoring swelling in his head. The shooting occurred outside an apartment complex, and the sheriff's office is investigating. No arrests were reported yet. So definitely terrible. And I don't know, it's gotten to where every year we've gotten a football player has gotten shot.
Because a lot
like
of
the
these
last 3 years.
A lot of these football players still live in crazy ass areas. And it's the summer before they go to school. So there's a lot of things going on. And along with a lot of stuff going on in whatever area he was, he drove his family member down the street, like literally down the street, like around the corner. Like, right. I mean, and this happens. So this is what we say to kids. We want kids to get out and all that. But it's unfortunate when you're doing stuff, like positive stuff, like taking a parent home and a bullet hits you.
Fire.
Unfortunate as hell, man. You know, a promising star that people in the hood are gonna look at and not even have no remorse for it. Like the person that shot him ain't gonna have no remorse for it. He ain't gonna go to the cops and say I shot him. They gonna play it off and try to live their day like nothing happened. I hope they find out who did it and he's prosecuted in the right way, man. Because this young man doesn't deserve to get he taken away from bullshit. Bullshit.
Agreed, man.
But the South, they love them. They love that gunplay. So,
yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
How you shoot somebody in the back of the head and you shoot the wrong person?
That's terrible.
Wrong person. Yes, that's terrible, man.
Happens
all
the time.
And where was he at? Where was he at to get caught up like that?
Taking it off down the street.
Bro.
Like as if you taking his grandma, his family member to the crib during a shootout. Like,
yeah, man. Messed up, man. So, all right, prayers for this guy, Ethan Pritchard, praying he gets better real soon and gets back to normal. So, the latest Heisman odds has Garrett Nussmeier at top, followed by Lenore Sellers, Carson Beck, Clay Kubnick, and Jeremiah Smith. Has anybody had a different take on the Heisman favorite as of right now?
Yeah, this is bull. This list right here is fake, Dale. And I was going to tell you that Monday, but this list is fake.
Okay.
Gary's not first. I'm playing with you, It's no. You might want to pick the overhyped Tommy Castellanos over there on it. Huh? And I only say overhyped right now because you know he stamped his win against Alabama, but now the rest of the season is really on you now. You're just putting the target on you. He wants to be like that. With a guy that's trying to get to the NFL, you definitely playing the right market scheme. You got to continue to play great, play stellar, and don't give up like you did with BC last year. That's what he did last year. He gave up on the team. So when it starts going bad in FSU, don't give up. Keep the course. But I would put him on the list.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I think Jeremiah Smith is still a talent, but now there's back two of his last three games where he's been essentially taken out of being a deciding factor for a game. Mm-hmm. So you know the crowning that we had, still playing in time, but the crowning that we had, he needs to return back to the form that he was at the beginning of last season.
Mm-hmm.
But I know new quarterback, first game, he get ramped up.
I could agree that you could say that same thing about Ryan Williams as well. So I agree with you tenfold, Coach, on that. If I had to throw anyone else's name in the,
his quarterback is trash.
You're muted, Will.
You mute.
And also, he got destroyed. It's not really the same. Got concussed.
If I had to throw anyone else's name into this Heisman debate, I'm putting Drew Aller in there over Jeremiah Smith at the moment. Just for week one counts. Other than that, nothing else.
Yeah, a lot of the offense we expected to be good didn't look great week one because that's how it works. Offenses take timing and rhythm, and they don't have it yet.
It does. All right, Smooth Nation. Let's go. Smooth Nation.
Oh, LSU is overrated. Shout out to SMU Nation for letting Dale know that. He needs to know every once in a while.
I like the aggressiveness there. All right.
The breaks.
Yeah. Say it with your chest. All right. So speaking of LSU, we're about to get into some LSU right now as we get into our previews and just a little bit of a recap from last week. So as you know, LSU beat Clemson in week one. And Dabo Swinney had a little bit of a comment, but we're going to hear Brian Kelly's response to Dabo Swinney's comment.
Coach, right back here behind Mike. Dabo Swinney said that this was like a final exam on day one of class and said that he would have given LSU a 65 and Clemson a 58 because neither played great. Just wondering how you would have graded or assessed the team in their first game of the year.
Well, I thought we dominated him in the second half. So he's either a really good grader for, giving himself a 58, or he's a really hard grader on us, or he didn't see the second half, which that might be the case. He might not have wanted to see the second half. So, again, look, this is all past. We're much more focused on Louisiana Tech, to be quite honest with you. And Clemson is a darn good football team. That's a really good. That's a top-notch team, and they're going to be a team in the hunt for a playoff picture, and we hope we are too. But it was only one game.
Jackson.
So I don't know if he's a hard grader or an easy grader, but I like the way we played in the second half.
There you go. Suck that, Dabo.
We should have an update on Destin Hill.
Suck that, Dabo.
Hey,
They don't even sound right. They sound so suspect.
Not taking that win away from LSU, but he was so close for it being on the opposite side and Clemson winning, and what he would have said in that interview then would have been wild. So it's good for him to have a little bit of swag walking in on Monday like, damn, I don't got to worry about my job for a week. Feels good. It's almost 2 weeks now, because now I'm focused on Louisiana Tech to be 2-0 and not the second week in a row have to worry about my job. So shout out to Brian Kelly.
Yes, Bobby, what is a catch? I don't have any idea what a catch is anymore.
That only becomes a question when one of your own teams has that issue. No one else cares any other week.
Oh yeah, people care. Not haters like you. People care.
Yeah.
So let's look at the top ranked players according to PFF of the game on offense.
When did this turn into the LSU show? Good. His mic went out. Perfect. Unbelievable. It's exactly what we needed.
Mute. So Dale was trying to give us LSU news, and his power went out.
Yeah. That's because the football gods understand that we didn't need it.
I just love when that happens.
That's because he means to talk about the Razorbacks, not the Tigers.
Yep.
Here he comes. He's back. What's up, Dale?
Whoa,
we weren't sad to see you go, and we spelled go Geaux for you.
And on defense, the top player is AJ Halsey, who missed the first half because Clemson told the NCAA, hey, you should probably make sure this guy is suspended for that first half because of something he did. Okay, cool. Mansour Delaney, Bernard Gooden, Patrick Payton, DJ Pickett. These are all transfers with the exception of DJ Pickett on defense. DJ Pickett is our 5-star freshman who came in. He's like the third cornerback, though. So shout out to the defense. Like I said, on Monday, defense did work, shutting out Clemson in that second half and leading us to that victory, man. So
I can't wait to see all these graphics for all of our teams.
yes. Let's talk about LSU versus La Tech. 37.5 point favorite, 54.5 is the total. I would take the over in this game, and that's about it. I'm not touching that spread at all. But I'm looking forward to seeing backups get in there and freshmen. And if I don't see my backups in freshmen, I'm going to have a big problem with this game. So let's move to our next one here. And that is the Ohio State game. And good thing Jake is right back here.
What did I get kicked out
Ohio
for?
State. Well, I don't know what happened here. Did coach get kicked out too or something? I don't know. All right. So your highest ranked players, according to PFF, on Ohio State team: Carnell Tate, C.J. Donaldson, Julian Sayin, Phillip Daniels, Will Karamek, Caden McDonald on defense, Will Smith Jr. Hey, I'm pretty sure I know this is Will Smith's son, who used to play for the Saints, who also went to Ohio State. Son, right? And
Yep.
Jermaine Matthews Jr., Tawone Malone Jr., and Sonny Styles. I do remember Jake talking about C.J. Donaldson during the game. So, Jake, go ahead and expand on how good your players look, man.
There was a lot to be happy and excited about, and I will say that the arrival of C.J. Donaldson was one of them. This is going to be like his first real couple games starting and actually getting time to play, and James Peoples, that is. But C.J. Donaldson was the starter at West Virginia last year, so he's already got game time, knows how to play against a tough division. And he went out there and he ran the hell out of the ball. And I'm just like, this guy's arrived. And he, like I said, I know I've said this a million times already, but he is 6'2", 232. That isn't your prototypical Ohio State running back. We don't get big backs like that at Ohio State. So I'm excited to see what else he does. We don't have nearly the same amount of speed that we did last year running back, but we got a bulldozer and a guy that can catch on the outside in James Pierce. So I'm excited about that. I think for our first game, Julian's saying they kind of minimize the playbook. I think they're going to open up against Grambling, bro, and then also against Ohio, and just to have him ease into the college game and be fine. And Carnell Tate caught a ball off his knee. That was impressive. Cade McDonald's our defensive leader. The defensive line doesn't get nearly as much pressure on quarterbacks that they did last year, but I saw about 3 different plays where I saw Texas offensive linemen on skates getting pushed back, making basically just a wall to where the running backs couldn't do much. Ours had different schemes up there. Jermaine Matthews is going to be a breakout player. He already showed what he could do, got an interception on Saturday, and he got a lot of game time last week. He's who I'm most excited for. And a guy that's not on this list, Sonny Styles' running mate, Arvell Reese, did not hear anything about that kid at all. And he came out, he was making plays. He had the only sack of the day on Arch Manning. But yeah, no, this team's possibly slightly not as good as last year's team, but still very good. And I still think we have the best defense in the country.
All right. So let's preview this game versus Grambling.
Don't forget the bro.
Ohio State's a 40.5 point favorite. The total 54.5. Which way you leaning here? If you had to bet,
I'm gonna take the over.
Okay.
Because this game's got a chance to be an absolute thrashing. you might even see the bench players getting it in the second quarter. I think that this is going to just be absolute domination from the gate. I feel bad for him coming up here, but I'm glad that, a place like Grambling is getting to be shown on a national stage like this. Obviously, this show's got some STWF in general has some history with Grambling, great university, and I hate that we have to, beat the snot out of them.
Yeah, what's Grambling getting paid?
Yeah.
That's a great question, Bobby. I've been looking at a bunch of colleges about how much they're getting paid for coming and doing these home games as these big power schools. I want to know too.
Yeah, usually about $1.5 million, something like that.
No, they're probably getting
No,
paid.
they were getting paid. The team that went and played Michigan got paid $6.8 million.
Oh, damn. Yes, sir.
It was crazy.
That's a
Go up there
lot
and
of
get
tree
thrashed.
shaking. It's a lot of tree shaking.
Listen here, Grambling with the plus 40.5.
All right.
Coach, you got
All
anything to say, or are you just saying Grambling, bro?
$1 million to
Man.
play that football game on Saturday.
I'm pulling for Grambling to get our revenge.
There you go. All right.
Hey,
let's
Joe,
go to
apostrophe yes.
the Texas side of things. Top players on offense, according to PFF, Jack Andretas, Arch Manning, Quinn Trevion Weisner, Trevor Gooseby, Nito Zulu.
Good job, Dale.
Neo Zulu.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, Coach, was that number one? Was that the tight end that I was talking about?
Yep.
He's a freaking beast, way better than Gunnar Helm.
There we go.
What's your problem with Gunnar Hell? He's so weird.
He's a loudmouth.
Yeah.
Then he got destroyed 2 times, taken completely out the game.
People get hit. It's football.
Loudmouth.
So with these
You're
players
literally a loudmouth.
being your
Oh,
top
that's
ranked
funny
guys,
coming from you.
It is.
what were your thoughts, Coach, about your players on offense and defensive side?
Defense showed up like I thought they would. They played a good solid game. Offensively, I still stand on that. Very conservative game plan. Arch looked shaking back there. Running game, they went away from it too early. They get a chance to work on it this week.
Absolutely.
Stand out that I saw from that game, not my team, but stand out I saw from that game, Grayson Littleton. It's going to be nice at corner.
Okay. Yeah. Second ranked defender there on Texas's team there. All right. So you talked about working on things, Coach. You get to face San Jose State. Your 36.5 point favorite. 54.5 is the total. Which way you leaning here, Coach?
We're going to cover. I'll take the over.
Ooh.
You got to cover and the over.
Cover and over. I love it. All right. Y'all remember that?
And we're going to score.
When there's props to be had, take Arch because they went the over. All right. Florida on offense, Jake Slaughter, Austin Barber, DJ Lagway, Jaden Bach, Mark Faircloth, and on defense, George Gums, Miles Johnson, Jeremiah McLeod, Jaden Woods, Michael Caraway Jr. I appreciate the team for having mostly normal names.
Yeah. We try to keep it simple. I'm upset.
Yo, this was, Coach. It's some bull right here, Coach.
No receivers made this list on my team, and that pisses me off. Burnell Brown should have made it up here. I know they probably have a formula. Huh?
What up with that?
Yeah, there should have been 2 receivers up here, honestly. Burnell Brown and probably Sturdivant, but it's fine. They didn't have individually. I don't think individually any one of them had like an amazing game. They all just played pretty solid. But yeah, man, Lagway looks good. Defense is. I like what they're bringing to the table, but honestly, you can't really tell. We played LIU, so what can you do?
Yeah, but you get it's like the first team going against the second team defense in practice. You trying to work some things out.
And we worked some things out. The question was,
what's the backups? The backups look pretty good too, right?
Yeah, they were solid. They were definitely solid. Jaden Ball, he didn't even play as much as I would hope he was going to play. They were playing the other guys because we were whooping their tail. So, what's the expectation for Napier this season in Florida? What does he have to do to not be fired? I think the expectations are definitely a playoff berth. I think we're in the SEC, which makes it tough, but SEC can typically send 2, 3, 4 teams to the playoff, and 3 teams. I think probably the most because there's 5 division locks. So, I think he has to make the playoff, and I think if he makes the playoff, with the fact that you wouldn't want to risk losing DJ, he gets another year. He's basically tied to DJ Ladway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But shout out to my Gators, man. We're going to get another win this week.
Love it. I love it.
Preview. Who we got?
Up against USF here.
Yeah,
and,
that's another beatdown.
So
USF had a nice little game this week, though. Their quarterback in Boogie.
A half-point favorite, and the total 54.5. From what I saw last week with USF, I mean, like, they were pretty decent.
Their quarterback in Boogie, he's lowering his shoulder too. If I believe if that's who I saw that highlight of, he was like, he was out there keeping the ball on QB keepers and then lowering his head and shoulder. So and he's a tough guy.
I'm always skeptical about in-state games, just because like the kids from the other team, like they didn't get the offer from Florida or whatever.
They're mad.
So they're mad. Yeah. They're coming to get you. You're gonna get their best.
But they also didn't get it from Miami. They also didn't get it from listen, there's other teams down here. You ain't gotta worry about just the Gators, and it ain't gonna help you even if you do.
But it don't matter who they were playing. Everybody gonna get that work as far as my total effort because you didn't offer me. Like, you know.
Facts. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you offer me, man?
Hey, that's a recruiting tactic, like for real. Like
no, it is. Come play here. That the school across town didn't want you.
Yeah,
come play here.
You get to beat them every year.
Yeah.
The cheerleaders suck. They don't got Michael Irvin snorting the coke.
Vanderbilt and Virginia Tech.
And from BC on offense, according to PFF, Grayson James, Dawson Poe, Dylan Longren, and Lewis Bond.
Listen here,
Logan
man.
Taylor.
James, number 1, probably because you've seen the nice touchdown emblem 2 or 3 times, but he's not the number 1 player on this list, man.
Okay.
But I can see why they have him there. Lagorian and Lewis Bond, them two look crazy. In the first quarter, there was a snooze fest in the second. Overall, he was able to get to a bunch of players, so it was dope. Dawson Pogue is going to be somebody to keep your eyes on. On the defensive side, Quan Williams had my eye off Rip. And Katarius Hutchins. Going into this game this week, we'll review it in a second. Dylan missed practice on Tuesday. Don't know from what Bill O'Ryan really wasn't giving specifics on it. He just said he needed some treatment, but he said he's okay and he'll be ready to play on Saturday. But they haven't given no specifics of what's going on. I don't know if this is him, like, after all these years, finally getting some reps. That's not a good sign if you're tired already after a blowout win against Fordham. So that's boggling. But
they probably don't have to release an injury report this week because it's not an ACC game.
It wasn't. From what Bill O'Ryan said, it was no injury. It was just fatigue, probably. I don't know. Maybe it was the long summer. I don't know. But maybe he had him in a stiff competition all year, and he's like, "Damn, man, the competition may be it for me." Shout out to the BC Eagles on a 66-10 win. We're not going to score 66 that much times this season. If we do,
you will not score it again, probably.
We probably won't do it again this year.
Okay. Let's look at the game versus Michigan State. Michigan State is a 3.5 point favorite. Total for this game, 46.5.
Going into Michigan State's house is going to be a hostile environment, playing a Big Ten team. Not the best Big Ten team, but any team in the Big Ten we're playing is considered good to us until they're not, or they prove they're somewhat good and better than us. Gonna first off say we have to eliminate all the QB creates that this QB on the other side for Michigan State is gonna create. Dealt with him last year, struggled a little bit on that. Maybe the same this year. He is back on the helm. Defensive line, which we struggled with last year, they're gonna have to come to play. The defensive side in general is gonna have to come play.
Yeah.
If we can cover that, I think this game is very even. I think there's no real crazy star in this game. I think it's just two teams looking to get it. I'm gonna take BC with the points. I'm gonna take them plus 3.5. I'm gonna take them to win. I'm gonna take them to win this game because I'm a BC fan. I think this 46.5. I thinking it will go over by probably like a 1.5. But this half here, which means it might not go over. I'm gonna take the under in this game, BC and Michigan State. Take the under.
All right. Cool.
Man kicked himself out.
Always does. Best part of the show.
I told you, man. Change my views here. That's what we doing. All right. So it's time to get to some pick'em. And we got a question regarding a game here too, so we're gonna put that in our lineup. So here is the reminder for everybody out there: join our pick'em. We have 2 pick'ems. First one I'm showing you is the NFL pick'em on Yahoo. Go to Yahoo Group ID 28133. Use STWF all caps. You can win a $50 prize and STWF sports shirt. This is sponsored by STWFsports.com. And here is our college pick'em. Yahoo Group ID 8779. Password STWF all caps. Again, a $50 prize and STWF sports shirt sponsored by STWFsports.com. So we are dropping the lowest 2 weeks. So if you have not joined yet, it's not too late. Go ahead and get in there, and your lowest 2 weeks will not count against you. If we look at the standings right now, the top person got 20 correct, and the lowest person has 0 correct.
Yes, which is me. I had it out of that game, everybody.
That's right.
And never forget, Will's ready, willing, and able.
So, with that being said, let's get some picks in. Let's start off with the one that Bobby sent here. Vanderbilt at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is a 1.5 point favorite. The total is 47.5. Let's start off with you, Coach.
Definitely taking the under. And I think Virginia Tech covers.
Okay. Will.
I'll take Tech. I don't know. What's it? Only 1.5?
Yes.
So yeah. They had to win by 2. Yeah, they'll cover.
Okay. Jake.
I'm with exactly what Coach said.
All right. 2.
I'm gonna take Vanderbilt. Of course, I'm a Vandy. I'm gonna take Vandy money line, and I'll take the over. Just cause.
All right. I'm gonna take Virginia Tech here in that line. So, all right. Ole Miss is a 10-point favorite at Kentucky. Coach, who you got?
You said they're a 10-point favorite?
Yes.
I don't think they're going to cover that.
All right. Will.
Who's it again? Sorry. I was picking picks.
Ole Miss and Kentucky. Ole Miss 10-point favorite.
They won't cover that.
All right. Jake.
They will cover that. Kentucky's easily the worst team in the SEC this year.
All right.
Aren't they the favorite? I thought you said they're favorite.
No, Ole Miss is the favorite, 10-point favorite.
Oh, that's what it should be. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
What time is this game? You know?
I don't have the time.
Ole Miss is ranked, right? Yeah, Ole Miss is going.
Yes.
It said it's 10.
Yes, 10.
Yeah, they're gonna clear that. They clear that. They clear that.
Yeah, I agree. Actually,
All right, I'm going Ole Miss cover the 10. So.
Yeah, you ready?
All right. Number 16, Iowa State is a 3.5 point favorite versus Iowa. Coach.
3.5. I think they cover that.
I don't think they. Really? I don't think they cover. Actually, I think they lose. I think they lose to Iowa. Iowa covers and wins. Flat.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, Iowa's going to score. They're going to score Saturday. They're going to show you, Bobby. They're going to show you.
All right. Everybody pick?
Hawkeyes.
Okay. Coach, you pick already?
I did.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I got Iowa State. Minus a 3.5. Number 15, Michigan at number 18, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a 5.5 point favorite.
Give me Oklahoma to cover.
All right. Will.
Oklahoma to cover.
Okay. Jake.
Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. Wolverines win that.
Jake. Took.
Jake.
Sorry, I was telling. I had to go tell Jamie something. Yeah, they're covering that easy in a blowout fashion.
Okay. Took.
Damn. This is. I'm gonna take Oklahoma. I don't think they cover though. I'm gonna take Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm with Took. I got Oklahoma to win, not to cover.
I just think that this will be a game that Oklahoma should win, but I think it's not going to come at a pretty cost.
Yes.
I think
You
Michigan's
said it was
going to
5.5.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And the big one.
BC versus Michigan State.
No. we're going to South Florida at number 13, Florida 17.5 point favorite. Coach.
You said Florida. Say it again.
Florida 17.5.
And who are they playing?
USF, South Florida.
Oh yeah. That was earlier. Yeah. My bad. 17.5. It was real good last week, man. But I don't think they cover.
Okay. All right, Jake.
I think they win, but I don't think they cover that.
All right, Took.
Florida, they cover that shit. They're going to win. They're going to cover that shit.
Right. I got Florida to win, not to cover. Will?
Florida wins and covers.
All right. There we go.
Say it with your chest, bro.
You heard?
All right. Cool. All right. That brings us to the end of the SEC Pub. Appreciate everybody chiming in. And I hope your favorite team wins, unless they play in mine. And all the good stuff. Let's go around the room, get final thoughts. And
I got an upset of the week. Can I get an upset? Can I give y'all upset of the week if y'all want to?
Sure. Let's go.
Take Missouri State over Marshall this week.
Missouri State over
Plus
Marshall.
300.
Spread.
Plus 300. take Missouri State over Marshall.
Okay.
Or if you want to be safe, take the +10.
All right.
Still going money.
Makes sense.
Go. All right, Jake.
Shout out to Dale for hosting the Big Ten Pub as always. Also, Coach, wanted to say congratulations on being on the cool side of history. Most watched Week 1 CFB game on any network in history. 16.6 million viewers for the Ohio State-Texas game.
I think Coach is trying to get rid of this misery and this dream that he's been in for the last 4 days.
It probably continues tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Dog days of Texas. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you fellas. Great show.
Yes, great show.
By the way, that peaked at
Kansas
21
over
million
Missouri.
views.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cool. All right, Coach. Definitely enjoy your trip out there in Philly. I hope for the best for you and everything. And
The city stinks, like literally.
Oh, yeah, the whole tri-area think like that. New York, Jersey.
And I think we got really close to Kensington today. We went over to South Philly to Angelo's.
Danger.
Hold on. My man sound like Beanie Siegel. My man sound like Beanie. Beanie Crocker.
Oh, Philly.
And shout out to the lady that coughed on the back of my damn neck the whole flight up here.
damn,
Bum
Damn.
ass.
what airline you took, Coach?
Oh, American.
American. All right.
Oh, thought he was on Spirit.
Yeah.
Coach,
I ran to be one.
Yeah.
Coach, I just want to let you know I'm a true friend. I hope that lady steps on a Lego, then stubs her toe when she moves it.
Also, too, her dude, he's pissed when he got out. Cause he heard her. You know, me and my brother, when we get together, we gonna clown.
Yeah.
I know they heard us up there talking about her ass.
Yeah, it's bad to get on a flight with a bad cough.
Hey,
Man.
just don't run into Rob Feinstein while you're in Philadelphia. Jake knows what I'm talking about. Just don't run into him and you'll have a safe trip. We'll be out.
What you sound like? What? You made it sound like he like Fleece Johnson or something.
Nah, the guy within the wrestling world, man. He's a crazy character, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, everybody enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your teams, and enjoy college football. We'll be back next week for more SEC Pub.
Remember to follow us on social media at BS Beer Media. Also, smash the like button on YouTube and share with friends.